patrol constantly. Oh, this is gonna be epic. Let's see. Here, here, here. That seems like a circuitous path, but let's do it. Federation encrypted signals being broadcast from nearby planet. Send a wave party to investigate. You find a hidden Federation outpost. They message you. Quick, we just got word from a sister outpost that they've been discovered by the rebels and are under attack. If you are still loyal to the Federation, go save them. Plus, 3 fuel, 4 missiles, 17 scrap. That's a nice reward. There's the quest. Oh, that's a store. Now I get a store, except I have no scrap to spend. That's lovely. You receive generic advertisements for a nearby public shipyard. It appears they are willing to work on any ship, not only those of Rebel Hue. And they have a hull repair drone, which if I had 100 scrap, I would have bought this immediately. But I have no scrap. One thing I could do is buy some fuel. 9 is pretty low. We'll do that. Alright, let's go to the next beacon. They have nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. Let's see, this ship has, it could potentially hurt me, but chance is fairly low. Should we use the glaive beam to finish it off, or the ion blast plus the ion bomb to finish it off? We'll stick with the safer option, since this ship could potentially hurt me. Let's see. Keep firing. Ion bomb their shields. Then we'll activate my anti-ship drone. Now this ship can't hurt me anymore. I think at this point we should save up to upgrade shields a bit more, so that I am much more resistant to beam and energy weapons. I guess laser weapons, because beam and laser weapons are both energy weapons. Anyway, so far so good. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 30 scrap, that's very nice. Let us try to get to the quest beacon as soon as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Do I need to upgrade anything else? No. Door control is a good idea, perhaps. This must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around the fight. They have a missile launcher. This ship has 3 shields, and this is only sector 3. This is why these rebel control sectors, they're the hardest sectors in the game in terms of like the ships you'll encounter. It's pretty gutsy to go into a rebel control sector. Sometimes you just gotta take these crazy risks. They hurt my engines. That's no good. I'm gonna send all available Engi to repair, and the repair rate is indeed extraordinarily quick. Ah, well, it's no good either. Hit my piloting. Okay, Homer can go out, while the Engi go into repair. Need to take out the missile launcher as soon as possible. Good. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Ooh, Buzz Aldrin's already got max level on weapons. It's not surprising, given how fast the Ion Blast Mark II fires. Level up is extremely quick. Plenty of scrap, but I want to upgrade shields, so let me think. Yeah, we should head straight for the quest beacon, because by the time I get there, the rebels should be like here, and then to Nebula, the rebels will be near the exit, and then I can go to the exit. Sounds good. Best not to linger in this system for too long. Rebel ship is patrolling this beacon. Immediately turns to engage. As your crew scramble to battle readiness, sensors detect a short-range teleporter signaling intruder is on board. A flushed and panicky rebel soldier has teleported aboard. The rebel, who appears unarmed, repeatedly declares his peaceful intentions. It seems this rebel life has lost its charm. Okay, so this event is kind of complicated. I've seen this before. You can accept his proposal. He could be a spy, and he'll sabotage your ship, lose some hull. Not too dangerous, considering I have plenty of health left. If you reject his offer, he can, like, give you information. I don't actually know too much about that. There's a chance that I think he'll sweeten the offer by, like, revealing a secret rebel base where you can get more supplies and you can still get him. Or I think you just lose the crew. Let's just accept his proposal, because I don't want to linger in this sector anyway. Relieved and lightheaded, your new crew member gets to work as the rebel ship attacks. It's a human. We'll send him to the engine room. Well, actually, we'll keep him around as anti-boarding defense. Ion Blast Mark II. This ship could potentially hurt me. Yeah, I have a human and a rockman. Not the best at anti-boarding, but close enough. Ooh, they hit me in the weapons. That's no good. Let's go repair that as soon as possible. Power the ion bomb. Actually, power the ion blast. And that is the power of the Engi that repairs so quickly. The great thing about this ship when it's fully operational is you barely have to do anything. Just force fire on the shields, activate your drones, and sit back. The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like it wants to surrender. That is a lot of fuel and missiles, but only 13 scrap. This is a hard choice. I think I'll take the fuel. Don't really need the missiles. Although I do have the ion bomb, sure. It's a decent enough offer. I'll take it. Distress beacon, and then the quest. I can't resist distress beacons. I want to save up scrap to upgrade shields. So let's see what is at this beacon. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. Prepare for a fight. This ship is very dangerous. Too many weapons. We need to take it out ASAP. We'll ion bomb their weapons bay. And then max power to the engines. This ship is too dangerous. Yeah. Oh, they took out my drone. That is not good. And my bomb missed. That is really not good. That is really not good. Oh, hit my drone control system again. Wow. This is getting pretty challenging. Looks like I did manage to ion bomb their weapons, so even though I took quite a bit of damage from this ship, it's sustainable. I'll be fine. Now this offer is terrible. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scrap. I will not accept this surrender. Continue firing on their shields. Unfortunately, their weapons are back online now, which is no good at all. Okay. Managed to kill the ship before their laser fires again. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, plus a system repair drone. I do have 4 Engi on board, so the system repair drone isn't super useful, but it is good for events. Because there are quite a few events that the system repair drone excels at getting you a blue option. Now we have level 3 shields. Arriving in asteroid belt to discover a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. Oh boy. Let us start focusing on their shields again. Once we take down the shields, we will be in decent shape. Ugh. Okay, then we will deactivate that and power the anti-ship drone. In the meantime, we'll just use our ion blast to kind of focus fire down there, or keep their shields down, I should say. This is very dangerous. My ship keeps having little to no shields. Okay, it's finally managed to recharge. We're good. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful material. I didn't actually take damage from that. I'm surprised. Quest beacon. Need to start upgrading power some more. You're arriving in a sector to see a small outpost being bombarded by an automated drone. This must be the Federation base you were told about. Continue. This ship again could potentially hurt me, but as a change of pace, let's use the glaive beam, because it only has level 1 shields, and if you target it right, you should be able to finish the ship off in one salvo. No, hold on. Like this, yeah. And I love finishing off ships in one salvo. That's just, the glaive beam is so ridiculously powerful. You scrap the wreckage. Contact the station once a rebel ship is destroyed. The lone survivor responds, the base is no longer safe. Let me join your crew and we'll have the station's drones patch up your ship. Awesome. I got another crew member plus more health. So I have the max complement of crew, plenty of scrap, and things are really looking up here. Going to head into Nebula. Might as well upgrade piloting. I love upgrading piloting in Nebula in case you get the event. This event, exactly, the Plasma Storm event. And so you jump in the middle of a Plasma Storm, multiple recently incapacitated ships looming in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lighting. So have your pilot carefully explore the debris. With ship graveyard, you find one ship that seems relatively untouched. On board, you find an unconscious passenger and take him back to the ship. Once awake, he offers to join your crew in thanks. It's a Zotan, that's awesome. So we don't really need this many humans, but we don't really need this many Engi either. For the purposes of this playthrough, it's an Engi ship. We're going to keep the Engi crew. Normally, I think I would actually no, I probably would still dismiss one of the humans, but Marcan or Zaz. Let's dismiss Marcan here. And Zotan provides some power. We'll put him in the engine room. I find that once you have decent level engines, level up is really quick. So that's where I tend to like to put Zotan crew members. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. The ship starts to power up FTL. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. So with this, I have to use the anti-ship drone as opposed to the glaive beam, because glaive beam takes too long to charge. I need to take the ship out ASAP so it doesn't escape. This is looking good. I am 95% sure that I'm going to win this game. The Engi ship is pretty reliable way to win the game, as long as you don't get horrendous luck early on. It's pretty consistent. But this game can turn very quickly against you if you stop paying attention and just start to do all sorts of random stuff. I've had games where I was sure I was going to win that I lost because of overconfidence, so best not to get overconfident. Your ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. Now this is interesting. So what's the optimal path here? I can hit all 3 beacons if I go to the exit, and I go here, and I go here. If I try to go to this beacon first, I can't hit all 3, so I have plenty of fuel, plenty of scrap, and yeah, I have ridiculous weaponry on my ship. I can take on the Rebel Elite Fighter no problem. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drives charge, you can jump to the next sector. Brief when battle is scattered about the system. A few pieces bounce against your ship. You passively scan them and discover there's a functioning weapon among them. Hull Smasher Laser Mark II. That's actually a really good weapon. It only takes 3 power compared to the glaive beam. It's worth thinking about, but well, what I would probably replace it is with the ion blast. That way we can use the ion bomb to take down the shields, pulse smash laser to target down specific weapons system. It's actually a pretty good setup because this thing fires 3 shots. That's a lot. Huh. Let's try this setup for now. See how that works. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. So this is the drone parts event again. Okay, I'll take the drone parts. At the very least, I get to keep 5 free drone parts. You come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. Aid the civilian ship. Power up your weapons. Alright. I may not even need to use a drone, but I have plenty. We'll ion bomb down their shields, and then just go crazy. They target my shield. That's no good. Fortunately, with 3 injury repairing, it's almost like I didn't even take any damage at all. Alright, we've taken down their weapon system, so I don't even need to activate a drone to finish this. We'll target down their shields next. And then actually I should have targeted down, I think, just this is a hull smasher laser, so it does double damage on systemless rooms. Let's do this. As long as I don't miss. Yeah, it's an instant kill. Excellent. Ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. Ship that the pilot was assaulting was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. Excellent. Best to upgrade engines some more so we have defense against missiles. And let us get out of here. You found the exit beacon, but rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Wow, this ship has 2 missile launchers, 2 lasers, so I don't actually need... Let's see, he only has 1 guy he's sending over to board me. Makes him easy to prey. I'm gonna have to use the ion bomb and the shield generator. Ooh, that is no good. And then as soon as we target down the shield generator, activate one of my drones, you start attacking their ship. Those are Artemis missiles doing a lot of damage to me. I don't like that. Okay, we can jump out of here. I'm not gonna stay and fight this ship. It has too much health, 2 missiles. Just get out. Mantis Homeworlds. You've entered a reporting charted area of space that's known to be home to Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel to make it through. Okay, this is going to be pretty crazy. Mantis Homeworlds gotta have blast doors. That's otherwise I am going to die very quickly. Let's go to the distress beacon here. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. We'll use the beam weapon to carefully cut the ship out. Use your beam to make a few precision cuts in the asteroid. The ship gives a quick burst of thrust and the rock crumbles away. They thank you and offer some of their resources they have collected. Not bad. Running a bit low on fuel, 9 is kind of iffy. The Mantis ship is pleased to see you and fires up its weapon system. Aw, that's nice. There is missile weapon, don't like that. May or may not need to use a drone, we'll see. Ugh. We will definitely need to ion blast their shields. Ooh, okay, that's a lead-up missile. That's not so bad. What should I target after this? Almost certainly their weapon system. And for good measure, we will activate a drone, because we have plenty of drones to spare. To get this over with. Oh, Mantis do so much damage. Okay, finally gone. Good. This ship did some damage to me, but it wasn't too bad. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We'll keep my Engi over here, near the drone control system. Distress beacon. We have plenty of power. We have to decide what I want to upgrade next, which is a bit tricky because weapons take a lot of power to upgrade, a lot of scrap. It's always upgrading medbay or saving scrap to buy a cloaking system. You find the source of distress call, a small research station. It appears as a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. I have 2 blue options. So I could send a drone in, but then I lose a drone, or I could send a rock crew member in since he's immune to fire. And I don't have to lose a drone. Let's do that. Your rock soldier tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppressant as possible into the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fire starts to die down. Wow. With most of the fire under control, the scientists are able to help you secure the station. They offer you their sincere gratitude and a generous reward. This is like the best possible outcome early on. Like, I could not ask for better free stuff to complement my ship. Drone recovery arm, that's the best possible augment for this ship. I have really good weapons. I have plenty of crew members. Like, if I lost a game, it would be unbelievably pathetic. Not to say that it's impossible, but it would be pretty sad. Let me think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have enough time to sort of, because the quest beacon is all the way over here. If I go here, because if I go to the store and there's a cloaking system, I wouldn't be able to afford it. I want to hit some more beacons first. So go here, here, and here. I might not even do the quest. I mean, 5 free drone parts. I mean, I don't need as many drone parts with the drone recovery arm, but the quest isn't that valuable. Nearby Mantis mining operation is clearly using heavy Engi slave labor. Briefly consider the possibility of emancipating the slaves, but the Mantis presence is too formidable. Decide to stay low. There's another store. Oh, well, I can go to that store. It's probably better to go to that store, honestly. You're greeted by a rare sight, a Mantis ship that appears not to have noticed you, but I will attack the ship anyway. 2 bombs, missile weapon. It's not too bad. They only sent over 1 boarder? Huh. I'm surprised by that. Will target down their shields. Ooh, that's a problem. They hit me the ion bomb. I actually kind of need the ion bomb. And they use an ion bomb on me. Wow, that's no good. I need to take them out as soon as possible. Missed again? Ugh. Ship has pretty good evade. Took down my shields. That's no good. Okay, this ship is much more dangerous than I had anticipated. Oh, but they're out of bomb weapons or missiles. Okay, never mind. Ship is not that bad. If they had more missiles, this would have been very problematic. But they don't. So we will finish off the ship eventually, taking some damage in the process, but it's okay. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. So we'll do this, and then go to the store. Refueling station. I actually do need a lot of fuel, so we'll buy 6 fuel for 12 scrap. That's decent. Unfortunately, I don't have enough for a cloaking system. You identify a Mantis trading post ahead. You signal them so that your approach won't be taken as a threat. The leader hails you. You have scrap. Quickly come dock before the warriors see you. Well, I can't afford a cloaking system, but I can get a defense drone. And I can get a crew teleporter. I love teleporting, but for the purposes of this playthrough, I will not use the teleporter or even purchase a teleporting system for the sake of variety or role-playing or whatever you want to call it. I mean, from a metagaming standpoint, I like to get teleporter regardless, but this time I won't. Let's see. 1, 2. This is kind of tricky. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have to go here. Spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been, so it's a transport event. They don't want to fight, etc. Ion bomb. Their shields. This is actually kind of tricky. What I really want, I know what I want from now on. Oh, okay, that's a problem. That is a big problem. Because if I can't bring down their shields fast enough, they're going to be able to escape. Don't want them to escape. Glaive beam has the advantage that beam weapons never miss. Okay, good. We're gonna have to keep using ion bombs on their shield system because I need to guarantee the shield system is taken down so my drone can do enough damage. And we have to keep their FTL offline. Oof, fire in the drone control system, that's no good. Alright. Wow, this ship is capable of doing some serious damage. Ugh, have to ion bomb them again. Good. You search the remains of the ship, but only come across blueprints and debris from broken machinery. A shame, but you take what scrap you can. Yeah, it is a shame. Okay, let's heal up my crew, many of whom have taken substantial damage during that battle. I'm gonna have to think about my next moves. Okay, so now my ship, although invincible, well, not invincible, but very tough, is stuck trying to decide what to do now. It looks like I have 2, maybe 3 jumps before the exit has been taken over. There are a number of possibilities now. What I can do is I can explore the eastern edge of the sector map, or I can try to hit faster towards the exit. So in this particular instance, you see how the rebel advance is curved downward or towards the south. I guess north, south, east, west doesn't make sense in a galaxy map, but cardinal directions are easier to use as a reference. Otherwise, like down, what exactly does down mean in space? North, south, east, well, of course, those don't mean anything in space either. I digress. The point is that this curves this way, meaning that the advance will hit these beacons up here sooner than the beacons down here. So if I explore upwards and then downwards, I can fit in quite a few beacons, I think. I can probably fit in 5 beacons. If not more. Probably not more though. So yeah, we'll do that. Because I am not afraid of taking on the rebel elite ship. You arrive at the beacon, immediately detect a pirate ship. It seems this stress beacon was a trap. This ship could potentially hurt me, but it's not likely. Really want to start using the glaive beam. But to do that, I need to upgrade weapons once more. So we'll do that next. Target down, firing, and then we'll just destroy the ship as soon as possible. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful materials. I agree. Huh. Let's upgrade weapons once so we could potentially power the glaive beam. So this is kind of tricky. Let's go to this beacon first. It's a sun beacon. Who knows why the Mantis would venture so close to the sun? Perhaps it makes it more makes for more of a challenge. Perhaps indeed. Fortunately, I have level 3 shields, and I'm not going to be bothered by the sun. Oh, I should have powered the glaive beam first, but you know what? Since we've already powered the hull laser, let's keep using that. And I have 42% evade. That's gonna have to be good enough. Whoa. Fire. Okay, hull laser. Take down their weapon system. And then... Ooh, he hit me in the weapons. Or not. The fire hit me in the weapons room, that's no good. Oh, well, let's just finish this off. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. Let's see. So this is real tricky now. Let's see. I am... Oh, this is like super marginal. If I hit to this beacon and then this beacon... No, that's not a good idea. You can't do that because... It's not clear whether the rebels will be able to take over this beacon or not. We're going to go the safe route. It may be possible to hit 4 beacons. It's 100% possible to hit 3 beacons. So we'll do the safe route. I don't want to have to, you know, fight my way through half a sector with a rebel ship just because I made a... the risk is too high relative to the reward, which is 1 extra beacon. The risk is having to fight a gazillion of these ships. I forgot about that defense drone. How could I do that? I should have activated it in the last fight. Ugh. That's terrible. Well, now with my defense drone, I have nothing to worry about. So this particular battle, I know what to do after this, which is I need to activate another drone control slot. Otherwise, it's going to take too long. Air missiles are getting through because of the asteroid field. It's kind of irritating. And Y'all's here has leveled up completely. Engines, 45% dodge. That's the best. Not the best, but it's the most affordable. It looks like that was definitely the correct decision. If I had jumped here, I could jump here, but then the quest beacon and this last beacon probably would have been taken over by the rebels, so I definitely made the correct call. Good. You arrived at a location given you by the merchant. You are supposed to deliver drone parts to the station here. You find a station that you respond to your hail immediately, saying, "Took you long enough, we have practically no use for these now. I refuse to pay full price. Take this and leave the cargo in our holds." Now normally it may not be a bad idea to keep the drone parts, but with the drone recovery arm, 21 scrap is better than nothing, and I have... you really don't need many drone parts at all, so we'll accept the payment. Then we'll upgrade the drone control system once so we can use both the defense and the anti-ship drone at the same time. And then, I don't even know what to upgrade after that. We upgrade the drone part again to to have a little cushion. You ask the nearby station for a friendly programmer gives you the schematics for a drone. I already have a system repair drone though. So now it's time to head to the exit. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough. This ship is loaded with laser weapons. I do not like that at all. It's time for the glaive beam. Glaive beam pairs really well with cloak. Since the weapon takes forever to charge, you need to buy yourself time to charge it. Once it charges up, it's capable of wreaking incalculable damage. The bomb missed. That's not cool. Do I really want to stay here and fight off this ship? Sure, let's... If my bomb misses, then we're out. But if my bomb hits, well, that's different. Let's stay and cause some havoc. What should I do? We'll bomb their shield generators yet again. Then my glaive beam will take out the ship in a single salvo. Like so. Excellent. There's no time to salvage the enemy ship. You must jump away. Rebel control sector again, or rock control sector. Well, fighting the rebels is what I do. Let's do this. Once the Federation forces were scattered, the rebels came down hard on the locals here. Between the tax collectors and military bases, the rebel presence in this sector is high. Alright, I'm going to have to pause briefly